Hi, this is Dar from the Dar Walden team. Thank you for joining my video blog. This week, we're going to talk briefly about buying your first investment property. You know, the first thing you want to do if you're out there thinking about doing this, and so many people are today wanting to build their wealth through real estate, is the first thing you want to do is hire a professional to help you find the property. They're going to find you, they're going to have access to better deals than you're going to find online. A lot of times it's a matter that we might know somebody that has one sitting on the back burner that we can help you with. And you want to make sure that that professional works in multifamily properties and that they understand your cap rate, your cost, and all of that, so that it makes sense when you purchase one. And then the other thing is you got to determine, a lot of people buy their first investment property and actually live in it. So you might buy a duplex and live in one side of it for a year to 2 years, and then move out and put a renter in there and purchase another home. That is really the easiest way for most young couples to get started on having investment properties. Is they'll buy a duplex, a triplex, a fourplex, and live in it. Then they move out and they move on to the other. And a lot of times I've known many people that have done that multiple times, and they move from maybe a duplex to duplex or fourplex, and they live there long enough to qualify for all the tax benefits of it, and then they move on to the next one. And that's actually a very comfortable way to acquire properties and not have it be so stressful and not require as much down payment. If you do not own or occupy an investment property, you're going to be required to put 20 to 25% down on it. If it's a fiveplex or more, you definitely will end up having to put 25% or more on it. Fiveplex, they start to consider commercial, so you have to have different type of financing, and it is a bit more expensive. It'll be 1% or 2% higher than if you own or occupy it. So if you're young or just starting out, and it doesn't really matter how old you are, get started. This is the best way to build your wealth. If you look back at most wealthy people in the United States, it's usually built through owning real estate. The great thing about it is you get to realize your appreciation while depreciating the asset against your liabilities, which is a huge tax benefit for you. So talk to your CPA or your accountant about this, and I'm sure that they can inform you and get you educated on it. You also want to determine, do you want to do a long-term rental, or do you want to do something like an Airbnb? There's pros and cons to both. Long-term rentals are the most steady and stable because you have rent coming in every month, where Airbnb, you don't know that you're going to rent it next month. However, when you do rent it, you usually make quite a bit more money. So you have to determine what's going to suit your needs the best. If you are renting it out for Airbnb, you have to it's a little more maintenance. You know, you have to have cleaning people go in every time somebody comes in and out. So that's something really to think about. But a lot of times you can rent it for about 1/3 of the time and still make the same money as a long-term rental. And then the last thing you have to decide is, do you want to self-manage it, or do you want to have a property manager take care of it? And that's probably going to end up sometimes being determined by the amount of profit that you make each month. What is your net income? Most people think, you know, you have to have $500, $600, $700 a month net income. But to start out, if you get $200 to $300 net income, you're really not doing bad. And that will increase as time goes on. So if you're interested in doing some investment properties, please feel free to give the Dar Walden a team at 907-240-2804, or you can email me at dar@darwalden.com. We'd love to help you find that perfect rental property. Thanks, and have a great day.